News just coming in right now. Partha Chatterjee, TMC minister, felt unwell in lockup, and the court has now allowed Partha Chatterjee to be admitted to the state-run SSKM hospital in Kolkata till he is produced before the court once again on Monday. So Partha Chatterjee will be in hospital until Monday, when he will be produced before the court again. Partha Chatterjee felt unwell. He suffers from a lot of ailments. He is also a diabetes patient. He felt unwell in the lockup, and the court now has said that he can be in fact admitted to the state-run SSKM hospital in Kolkata till he is produced before the court once again on Monday. So he'll be in hospital today and tomorrow before he is to be produced again on Monday. Remember, the Enforcement Directorate had earlier arrested him this morning and then produced him in court and sought his custody. They had been given 2 days remand, and now the court has allowed for Partha Chatterjee to be admitted to hospital because he was not feeling very well, and he will be produced in court again on Monday. My colleague Indrajit Kundu is now joining me live from Kolkata on this. Indrajit, so Partha Chatterjee will be in hospital over the next 2 days until Monday?
Well, that's right, Paulavi. You know, Partha Chatterjee has multiple comorbidities, and he has been facing marathon grilling and raids at his residence since yesterday morning. And we've seen how he was made to travel a lot, and then finally he was taken for a medical test. He was brought here at this court. So now, after he was sent on 2 days, custody with the Enforcement Directorate, where he had to once again appear before court on Monday, his counsel went to the judge and pleaded that his client was not feeling well. He had complained of illness in the lockup, and therefore he should be allowed to get treatment from the state-run SSKM hospital in Kolkata. The court has granted him that. So Partha Chatterjee will now be admitted in the state-run, Bengal government-run SSKM hospital in Kolkata over the next 2 days. Once again, he would be produced before court on Monday. We'll have to see what is his medical status then, because the court has also directed the director of SSKM hospital to file a report, a medical report, before the court on Monday. So it's the same location where each and every high-profile person from the Trinamool Congress, whenever they are arrested by any central agency, be it CBI or ED, they are taken to SSKM hospital for treatment. You would remember how, Shobhan Chatterjee or Madan Mitra, they have all been admitted at the SSKM hospital over the past several years. And now, once again, Partha Chatterjee too will be following the same route, this time directed by the court. So the court has allowed the petition that has been filed by his counsel that he should be admitted and given medical attention at the state-run SSKM hospital. That's going to happen. Over the next 2 days, he remains in ED custody. However, he will be getting a treatment at the hospital till such time he is once again produced before the court on Monday. Paulami? All
right. And as far as the Enforcement Directorate is concerned, let's just put that out again for our viewers right now. Partha Chatterjee has basically said that he's feeling unwell, and so the court has allowed him to be admitted into SSKM hospital. What we're also running right now, Indrajit, for our viewers, the news that you're breaking is that the TMC is in a huddle right now, and a crucial meeting is currently underway at Abhishek Banerjee's office in Kolkata, and Mayor Firad Hakim and party spokesperson Kunal Ghosh are in attendance at that meeting. And there is a demand, Indrajit, you're reporting from your sources, that the TMC remove Partha Chatterjee as the party's general secretary. So is the TMC, Indrajit, distancing itself from Partha Chatterjee?
Well, Paulami, the TMC hasn't formally announced that, but what I can tell you is from within sources in the TMC is that there is a growing chorus, a demand that certain action be initiated against Partha Chatterjee, that the party's name is being maligned through this entire case and the media spectacle that has been mounted over the past 48 hours, ever since those images that were put out by the Enforcement Directorate, those cash stashed at Arpita Mukherjee's residence, who is supposed to be, as the Enforcement Directorate claims, is a close aide of of Partha Chatterjee. In fact, Arpita Mukherjee has just been brought out of her residence. She was very evasive. She was speaking to the media. She said that this is a huge conspiracy that has been hatched by the BJP, and she is being targeted. So this is what she says. In the meanwhile, the TMC remains in a huddle. A very, very crucial meeting that took place at Abhishek Banerjee's office. Not at the Trinamool party office, mind you. Not the Trinamool headquarters in Kolkata, but at Abhishek Banerjee's office, where senior Trinamool Congress leaders, not Mamata Banerjee, but Abhishek Banerjee, Firhad Hakim, Kunal Ghosh and others were present there. And 10 minutes from now, we are expecting the Trinamool Congress to come out with an official statement. There will be a press conference at the Trinamool Congress headquarters now, and the sources are telling us that there could be some tough decisions that might be announced. So, yes, there has been speculation all through since yesterday whether or not the Trinamool Congress is distancing itself from Partha Chatterjee, whether or not the Trinamool Congress is leaving Partha Chatterjee fend for himself. Because I've been speaking to Trinamool Congress leaders and they are all tight-lipped. Seems like a gag, none speaking. They're all saying that, they're observing it very closely as to how things are proceeding. Very, very unlike what the Trinamool Congress did last time, if you remember, Paulami, when Firhad Hakim and likes of others were arrested by CBI, the central agency. That time, Mamata Banerjee herself, Trinamool Congress Supremo, State Chief Minister, she rushed to the Nizam Palace where these leaders were kept. And she wanted to meet them, she wanted to talk to the central agency officers, and there was Trinamool Congress workers who had gathered outside Nizam Palace, raising slogans and protesting. Nothing of that sort was seen this time. In fact, I will try and show you the visuals here. If it was, and that's so uncharacteristic, because look here, there is a lot of common people waiting here, a huge media gathering, of course, but we are not seeing any Trinamool Congress supporters, protesting out here against the BJP or anything of that sort. So that clearly goes on to show that some message has been sent across to the party rank and file right now, and the Trinamool Congress wants to deal with this strategically. Whether or not there will be a stern action that would be initiated against Partha Chatterjee, as is being speculated, we'll have to just wait for another 10-15 minutes to come to know about that. But I can tell you, sources within the Trinamool Congress telling us that there is a growing chorus to initiate some sort of an action. Whether that action would be to remove Partha Chatterjee from the post of Secretary General of the party, we don't know, but there is a growing chorus within the Trinamool Congress, I can tell you.
Okay.